what's up guys? And welcome back to I Am Machine. From the last video, I had to stop in the middle of the chapter because I was reaching my recording limit due to a long speech I had before. But I am back, and we are in the middle of chapter 16. Right now, Zane is about to come and take Aphmau to who knows where. And she's crying into Gareth, who has a pain, who has, rips across his chest and stuff. So that's not going to be feeling good. Also, everyone is missing except for Lawrence, Melchi, and Levin, who we know are back at Abandoned Mine in Phoenix Drop. But Levin is about to die. Melchi has no idea what to do, and Lawrence is fighting with leaving them and going to find Aphmau and Gareth, but he also wants them to be safe. Also, Dante died. You should know that by now. Gareth's point of view. Her tears hurt my chest, but I ignored the pain. I lifted her onto my lap. My fingers ran through her hair. I'll do anything to protect you. I love you, I whispered to myself. Cadenza's point of view. Well, this is surprising, but okay. Things were looking bad, so bad. Aphmau, Gareth, Dante, Lawrence, Melchi, and Levin all missing. I looked down at my bracelet. Nice bracelet, Cadenza, Brian said. He walked over, Zane on the stone ground. Thanks. It reminds me of Aphmau. She was supposed to receive the other one. Kit and Kwai-chan each have one as well. It has a little communication amulet on it. See the biggest gems? That's the amulet, I said. Wait, Gareth gave Aphmau the bracelet. I saw it on her wrist, Brian said. I gasped and knew quickly. I began running back to the others. I need to tell them, quickly. Seemingly a little while later, I told everyone what I told Brian. Everyone seemed excited but nervous to contact Aphmau. Kwai-chan says we try. It's for Aphmau, senpai. Kwai-chan purrs. I don't know why she talks in third person, but whatever. I agree with Kwai-chan. We should try. Aphmau would do it for us, Caitlin says, standing beside Kwai-chan. All right, I'll try it, Cadenza said. Aphmau's point of view. My bracelet was vibrating on my wrist. I climbed from Gareth's lap. I sat beside him. The bracelet was glowing bright purple with a green swirl. It scared me for a moment. Before I knew what it was, words began pouring out, quiet but clear. Lady Aphmau, are you all right? The bracelet chimes. Yes, I'm fine. Is this Cadenza? I say into it. Yes, it is. Oh, my Irene, where are you? She says. I'm on Zane's ship in the dungeon, sailing to Archias. Gareth is with me. How's Phoenix Drop? Is everyone okay? I say, began to panic. Aphmau, I don't know how to tell you this, but Phoenix Drop is ruined. Zane destroyed everything, Cadenza said weakly. No, it can't be true, I say. I'm sorry, Aph. We're gonna have to save you, then rebuild Phoenix Drop, Cadenza said. No, I'll get Aph out of here. Make sure Lawrence keeps everyone safe, Cadenza, Lawrence says before shutting the bracelet off. I was about to say something when 3 guards ran into the room. One guard stood guarding the open door. The other 2 had injections of the green liquid in hand. They were fully in the room. Get the girl, the one in the doorway said. Third person point of view. The guards ran in. The 2 went for Aphmau. Gareth stepped in the way, grabbing the one guard. He smashed him into the wall with all his might. Gareth threw a few hard punches at the guard's neck, causing the bandage to fall off his fist. All the cute cuts reopened. Blood began pouring out of his fist onto the guard's neck. The guard took the infection. He stabbed into Gareth's neck, stunning him. The guard kicked Gareth onto his stomach, causing him to stumble onto the floor. Gareth smashed the back of his neck onto the wood. His vision began blurring out. The guards held Gareth's hands behind his back. Aphmau was begging, pushed towards the door by the other guards. Gareth didn't do anything but watch. Aphmau! He yelled, trying to fight the guard, but failed. Aphmau was soon grabbed by the other guard. She was lifted off the ground, her feet thrashing wildly. She began screaming Gareth's name. Gareth watched as Aphmau was carried from the room, screaming his name. Aphmau's point of view. Once the guards were out of the dungeon, they held me under the armpit. They were holding me in the air. I was kicking, trying to hit one, but it was no use. I hung there, my head was down. I was carried for a good 5 minutes until I was in a small room. I saw Zane standing beside Taylor and a smaller lady. She had long purple hair. I felt my hands under my armpits let go. Was slammed onto the ground hard. I cried out in pain. My ankle hit the ground hard. Look what you did, you idiot! You hurt her ankle! One guard yelled at the other. What? No, I didn't. You did. Taylor smacked a few. I used my mind control to control the guard's hands. I was the one that made the drop Aphmau. I smirked as I watched the two guards fight. Silence! Get out of my face, you two! Zane yelled at the guards. He walked over to Aphmau. I pushed the guards out of the door. The best thing was that they didn't know it was me. I tend to keep what I'm fully capable of to myself. Not even Zane knows. I decided to mentally send Zane a message, but changed my voice. Don't ask questions. I know you. You don't know me. Everything you say in your head. I can hear. Your car's do something good. You have an excuse to carry your love everywhere. I said to Zane in his head. I looked at Zane. He had a confused expression, but shook it off. I smirked. My smirking was disturbed by Zane's slave. I'm going to need you to leave, Zane. We need to clean Aphmau up now. You see her soon. Serena said. All right, but you better be in good hands. Come along, Taylor. Zane snapped his fingers. He began walking off. I felt like a dog on a leash. I bit my tongue as usual and followed. If you're good, no harm will come to Gareth, understand? No, this is Aphmau's point of view. If you're good, no harm will come to Gareth, understand? Zane said, smiling, touching my soft hair. I nodded, looking him in the eyes. Tears were streaming down my cheeks because of the pain in my ankle. Don't cry, my princess. You'll be all right. I love you, Zane said, kissing my forehead. I'm going to need you to leave, Zane. I need to clean Aphmau up now. You may see her soon, Serena said. All right, she better be in good hands. Come along, Taylor. Zane snapped his fingers. He began walking off. Taylor and Zane walked out of the room. I was left alone with Zane's slave, Serena. She took off my ruined dress and clothes. She helped me into the bathtub. The hot water felt good on my aching body. I let out a long sigh. This was going to be a long day. A little while later, Serena was telling me stories while she was doing my hair. The stories were about her as a child. How her mother and father had been killed by Zane's army for not being inside a curfew. How they took her back to the castle to train to become a right-hand slave. That must have been an awful childhood, I said, feeling bad for her. It was, but it's okay. I would have become a maid anyway, she said. I didn't say anything. I just smiled and nodded. A little while later, my hair and makeup was complete. I had my hair done in a high bun with a braid around it. Purple flowers were placed randomly throughout my hair. My makeup was all purple-black. I looked beautiful. Now for your dress, Serena excitedly said, rushing over to the closet. I was staring into the mirror, not wanting to ruin the surprise. I'll help you get the dress on. It's a little complex, and with your ankle you can't do much, Serena said. Thank you, I smiled. A little while later, I looked at myself in the mirror. I wanted to cry. I looked so beautiful. My dress was a short purple dress with a black underlay. The whole back was open. It was just lace in the back. You could see right through it. It's beautiful. Thank you, I smiled, but remembered Cadenza and the others. Could you maybe wash my other dress and give it back to me? It reminds me of the life I left behind, I said, tears forming in my eyes. Of course, dear. Please don't cry. It ruins your beauty, Serena said, wiping away my tears. Now, I would give you your shoes, but you won't be doing any walking, so I'll just hold on to them for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go get Zane for you, Serena said, rushing out the door. Okay, guys. I'm reaching my recording limit again, so see you guys later, and I hope you are ready for Chapter 17, because I'll probably be recording it soon, just not today, because I'm busy. See ya!